knew he had.
He really wanted to kind of come out and express the rebellious artist that was in there.
It was like, here I am, I've arrived. Go bleep yourself.
But even though Adam came out, the music industry wasn't ready to let him in.
It's really difficult to convince a middle-aged record executive that 27-year-old gay guy that wears eyeliner is going to be a next pop star. It didn't make sense.
Taking one last shot, Adam made his mark as an American Idol.
You're a rock god!
I don't like to play it safe.
With the spotlight shining, he ignited the flames of controversy with his uninhibited attitude and provocative style.
I look at Adam, and then I see out of the corner of my eye, him and Tommy, like, they just start making out. We're on national TV.
I thought, oh no, it's over.
Never backing down, Adam finally hit it big.
What do you want from me? My song just came on the radio. Still gives me a little thrill.
And blossomed into an international star.
He inspires so many people to own who they are, and it's okay to be whoever you are.
Now the man they call Lambert tells it like it is.
You have to be strong, and you have to pay attention to the positive. And in doing so, you will push through, and you will rise up, and you will live your life to the fullest.
This is Adam Lambert, the story behind the music. It's another day on the road as Adam Lambert winds down his 6-month-long Glam Nation tour, rocking fans in over 100 cities worldwide. For the flamboyant singer, it's the perfect platform to preach his mantra of self-expression.
Being in this position, being in the public eye, being an artist, it's a great opportunity to flex your muscle in just being who you are.
Adam, can I get a picture? Is that okay? Yeah. Thank you.
I got to meet the fans in every city. And there are a handful of occasions where I've gotten a little choked up with a fan who has expressed to me, you know what, you've changed my life, you've given me confidence, or you've made me more open-minded about your lifestyle.
Nearly 30 years old, Adam is hardly your typical pop star.
Can I call house lights? Yep.
And after a cathartic journey searching for his identity, both personally and professionally, Adam's soaking up every moment of his success.
Are you ready to party tonight? I want to start a revolution.
I think I'm a result of all the things that I love about music. You know, I love rock and roll. I love like that bombastic approach to vocals and sexuality. And I love the production style of electronic music. I love all that. I like artists that take risks and don't want to blend in. That's the kind of person I am, and that's the kind of artist that I am.
Adam Mitchell Lambert's journey to stardom began on January 29, 1982. He grew up in the sunny suburbs of San Diego with his younger brother Neil and their loving parents, Eber and Leela.
When Adam was younger, he had an imagination that was wild. He loved to put on costumes and makeup, and he played all kinds of different characters.
My parents put me in a theater program, and that was to kind of channel some of my excess energy. You know, I think they put me in indoor soccer and t-ball, and surprisingly, neither one of those really worked out for me.
It's exciting to be in children's theater because you just get, I mean, it's just really exciting going out on stage in front of a lot of people and performing. Till the days go by.
As Adam grew older, his natural gift for singing became a source of pride. But offstage, he began to suffer from an intense identity crisis. Just 12 years old, Adam already knew he was different.
I think when I was about 6th grade, that's when I first realized that I was probably not the same as the other boys. And, you know, it was a weird discovery, and of course I was kind of in denial for a while, and it was all in my own head, and to me it was a deep secret. I was just not ready to talk about it with anybody. And I didn't know how my parents would react, and I didn't know what that would be like. And I think at that age was something that I was ashamed of because it was so different and wasn't the norm and not encouraged, and no one talks about that in school. And you know, it's one of the things that's so hard about being a young person and realizing that you're gay or bi or whatever. We're not told that that's okay.
Adam's insecurities only grew worse, and by the time he reached high school, he felt like an outsider.
I was awkward and struggling to find out who I was and where I fit. I didn't know anybody else that was gay, so I was playing along. And that's one of the things that is really tough, is that you kind of create this persona in order to be accepted. And that persona is, I'm just like everybody else, so I'm going to ask the girl to the dance. It's supposed to be this way, you're supposed to be your own. I'm going to wear the clothes that all the other boys are wearing, and this way no one will make fun of me, and this way I'll be accepted.
The harder it became to live this lie, the more Adam found solace on stage.
So many nights I have stood in the moonlight.
In high school, Adam jumped right in as a freshman and was already booking lead roles and beating out these seniors for the big parts.
She slipped beneath my skin. I was hiding this other part of myself, but in order to compensate, I wanted to be the best singer, the best actor, the best dancer in my theater group. My one place that I felt like I belonged. I will be so happy. I mean, if I can make this my life, that will mean so much to me. No matter where I am, no matter what theater I am at, no matter what part I'm playing, as long as I can just be doing this the rest of my life, I will be a very, very happy man.
For years, Adam's parents had suspected he might be gay. The summer after high school graduation, Adam and his mother attended a play about a troubled gay youth whose parents disowned him. On the way home, his mother seized the opportunity to have a long, overdue discussion.
I thought this is a golden opportunity for me to say something to him. And I said, you know, you can tell me anything. Do you want to have a girlfriend? And he said, no, not really. And I said, do you want to have a boyfriend? And he goes, well, I don't know, maybe. And so at that moment, that was the first time he ever really said that.
I remember saying, Mom, why didn't you ask me sooner? She says, well, I didn't want to rush you. I wanted you to come to me when you were ready. And it was very natural. I was like, oh, finally. Thanks for asking.
I think we all had a collective sigh of relief that we, you know, okay, finally, it's all out in the open.
It felt amazing. It really did. It felt like a weight was lifted, having that freedom of communication about a part of me that I had kept secret for so long.
Inspired, Adam made another bold decision. In the fall of 2000, after just 5 weeks as a freshman at Cal State Fullerton, he abruptly quit and followed his heart to the bright lights of Hollywood.
I really sat and evaluated what I wanted. I loved musical theater. That's what I wanted to start doing. Since I was a kid, that would have been my big dream, was I want to be a Broadway star. If you want something, you have to have the courage to go and grab it.
Coming up, Adam goes glam.
Adam's transformation was fantastic to watch. He was like, I'm going to dye my hair, and the wardrobe got flashier and crazier, and, you know, the self-expression was really pouring through.
And later, he steps onto America's biggest stage.
I kind of like shocking. I don't like to play it safe.
Everything he did was pushing the envelope.
When Behind the Music continues.